Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Prophecy in another round. This time it is called The Silent Place. The Warpsurges are ebbing in the Caligari sector. Due to this fortunate turn of events, the previously isolated Tree Glove subsector has become accessible once again. Inquisitor Lena Goskla asked for my assistance. Wait a second, I'm just realizing something. We wanna of course go on with the campaign and not this priority assignment. So, Chaos Unchained. I've destroyed the Nurgle warband, sorry for the mess up there, and eliminated their leader, but I was too late. Those wretched marauders have already transformed the Imperium seals into gaping holes into the Materium, which continue to unleash the unholy forces of chaos. The situation is critical and the Martyr might be turning into a colossal demon engine. I've decided to change my plans and unlock the stasis chamber before it's too late.
I'm approaching the stasis chamber again.
Cut through the chaos infestation and get to the psychic barrier. I'm on my way to the seals.
Give them no quarter.
Why should he? I mean, in the end, it is about his life too, right? If he gives them too much quarter, so to say, he puts himself at risk too, not only the Imperium, but himself. So it would be very wise to give your breath.
Found another one of those ancient encrypted cogitators.
The previous data cracks proved to be a highly valuable source of information. You should access it, Inquisitor.
Lord Uther Tiberius, after so many years of hopeless efforts, I finally managed to deliver your proposal. I'm thankful for your help with the Trukari prisoner. I managed to claim him more or less alive. Note, the Order of Xenos interrogators weren't happy at all. I'd suggest some kind of compensation from our side. With the prisoner's help, I have succeeded in reaching the Coven and F, whatever that is. I should reiterate that I maintain the initial disgust towards F and all the F stands for, but I share your opinion and I know we had no other choice. My reservations are still unchanged. The Emperor will absolve us. The initial response was just as dismissive as expected. On seeing our work, his attitude changed completely and we proceeded forth, in a more constructive fashion. F was open-minded but extremely skeptical at the same time. He considers this venture a total waste of his valuable time. Still, he was unable to reject the final offer as he is in dire need of such specimen. Our final agreement was to deliver 12 embryos from the ship using the samples provided. Alas, F refused to give any guarantees and refused any further cooperation, an understandable stance considering his current allies. He will return with the results as soon as possible. Note, the astropath will be thoroughly mind-wiped. Inquisitor Erald Hamel.
Have you accessed the data cracks? Ready to inload data?
This needs to remain confidential, Tech Priest.
Understood, Inquisitor.
I'm sorry. Alright, this remains confidential. That is obviously quite acceptable. So we found a power hammer. Maybe with the current armor, which we have obviously equipped because it was stats-wise better than the one before. I'm thinking whether, since we are now having the assault pack and at the back or on the back, to actually use a close combat weapon for a change and sometimes charge into them enemies. That might be not that bad, right? I mean, okay, the downside there obviously is that all our skills go on ranged combat, but I think to have a little bit of a change in a while, it is not that bad, I think. To, you know, do a couple of hits in close combat, retreat, so to say, and then go into ranged combat again. now only that bugger remains. I mean, you see, it, so to say, only does, without crit now here, 913 damage it was, I think. So it is not much, but still, it is like, you know, your salary. It is bonus DPS, which can help out, obviously, in...
Are you prepared for what is to come?
I see that you have gained some control over these vessels.
The thing in the walls is a trapped presence that has been haunting the martyr for centuries. I have been fighting it, but now, with the seals broken, it could be free.
I will take care of this thing in the walls, whatever it is.
So I still say this is... I don't know. I may be making wrong guesses here. Because of that, I'm actually keeping it to myself. No, I want to say, is it maybe the machine spirit? Might that make any sense at all? Marine down, and except for the Apostle of Nurgle, only normal enemies are lurking around here in the premise. Okay, I'll still gonna pick up the inoculator. Okay, no. Okay, it was refilled by some psychic anomaly, I think. Oh, the sad thing was completely stuck. So the frag shells are obviously very, very amazing, since they do a lot of AoE damage, which is absolutely enjoyable. And then let's see what we have in stock right here.
I am ready to use the rosette on the psychic barrier. Magos, are you certain that this won't have grave consequences?
The nature of the force field is beyond our expertise. However, if you have doubts about finding this alpha subject, we have analyzed all related data we have gained from the data crocs.
Do you have any idea what she could be?
Rest assured, she's a healthy specimen, both physically, mentally, and emotionally. I can't comment on her capabilities, though.
What is happening?
Empyrean seal network collapsed. Barrier destroyed.
But that wasn't supposed to happen.
Correct. However, with 96.4% of the network destroyed, the barrier couldn't resist the burst generated by the rosette.
And what exactly does that mean?
Prime seal has been destroyed. Stored demonic essence will be released.
Are you telling me that by opening the barrier, I have unleashed that thing trapped on the ship?
Correct. Sensors indicate a colossal amount of warp energy manifesting in the stasis chamber.
I'll make the necessary preparations on the ship then, before I enter.
And that, guys, brings us right now to the end of this episode, and you know it. I, as usual, really, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed this episode, please give me a little thumbs up and subscribe. And hopefully I see ya in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day. Stay frosty. Bye.